Hi there. This is Andy slash Pika Devil. We're gonna try Nuzlocke again for like the fourth time. But the difference is I have a webcam. I just got this like the other day. I wanted to test it out. I've tried playing with various settings. That's not what I wanted to do. Please restart. This is a completely new Nuzlocke. I know I've done my Crystal one before, but I've kind of reworked some things. Mainly, I'm not going to die this time. I will be a boy. Thank you. Sure, it's 10 o'clock at night, but that's fine. It's almost 11. For those of you who don't know, if you are new to this type of thing, a Nuzlocke means that I can only find one Pokemon per area. I can also only find... I don't know why I said that. I also lose Pokemon if they faint, so I have to immediately put them in a box, and I can never use them again. Those are the two main rules that I follow. There's probably some other ones that I didn't even know were rules that I do. Your name. You're just going to be Pika today. And I don't know. I'm excited to have fun because the last few times I've done this, I continue to die. I've tried to restart my Nuzlocke like 4 times. And it's terrible every single time. But welcome back. Welcome back to the land of Johto. Welcome back to Mom. I randomized the seed, again, with random types and random moves and random starters, Pokemon, all that jazz, random evolutions. I have no idea what's going to happen. Hopefully it's going to be different. It's not Sunday. It's, the only thing that was true about all the time things is the daylight savings time is going on. It is currently a Tuesday. I don't know why I looked at my non-existent watch. We had Pet Band today. That's why my voice sounds kind of weird. We had one of the craziest games, I think, of my entire Pet Band career, which has really only been like the past couple seasons. Basically, for those of you who don't know, volleyball consists of a 5 games thing, the best of 5 wins. Metro, my team, the Roadrunners, I play Pet Band for volleyball and for basketball. Volleyball, they won the first 2 games. We were super excited. We're like, yeah, we get to go home early. And then the second thing, I think we were playing Regis today. Regis University scored and won 2 sets. So we're on the final game, and we're like, frantically, both we want to go home and we want to win. And we were down by like 5, and Metro finally scored, and the entire crowd went crazy. We had some of the basketball kids were there. It was super cool seeing them support them. It was just a really cool experience being there. Oh, I played the loudest I've ever played on trombone. I've screamed the loudest I've ever screamed. It was intense. That has nothing to do with this. We're back to Pokemon. Our choices, so Snuffle's one of our starters. I have no idea what types these guys are. Mostly when I'm doing... Oh, Sunkern. One of the things that I look at is how easy is this person going to be evolved? Wow. How easy is this person going to be to evolve? So really quick, I'm going to look up what level Snubble evolves at. I think Snubble evolves at like 24, 23. I was close. So while Magnemite evolves at level 30, Snubble's technically a better choice in this case because he evolves at level 23. If there's going to be someone who disagrees, I don't care. In this generation, attack and special attack work differently. Your name. You're going to be Granny. Granny the Snubble. Okay. So, first things first, after we're done talking to Professor Elm, we're going to check what moves he has, what she has, excuse me, what moves she has, and what type she is, because that's really important in this particular run. Since I'm randomizing types, I don't know what type anything is, and so as I learn, it becomes a thing. So we have a Bug Ghost Snubble named Granny, holding an X attack. We have Fury Cutter, Shadow Ball, which is probably the best ghost move at this point. Fury Cutter's okay. It's not the best, but we'll live with it. I'm going to take that X attack off, and actually, we're going to yeet it away. If they're barely worth anything, I don't like messing with them. I don't use them. Thank you for the potions. Those are useful. See, this is a useful thing. I randomize held items oftentimes, but X attacks, X defends, X speeds, that sort of thing is still considered in that shuffle. One of the times that I was playing through, when I shuffled, I got all X defends up until a certain point. I can't remember where it was. So this is the first rule of the Nuzlocke, right? First Pokemon I encounter, I have to catch. That is not the case until I have Pokeballs, which is good, because as great as a Kingler would be, I also want to train so I can fight my rival. I love the fact that we have Shadow Ball. That's going to be great. The fact that we have a type advantage with it is going to be great. I didn't even think to check stats. I'm not really a stat person, but we'll see. So we know that Shadow Ball can kill Kingler, but I'm going to try Fury Cutter because I want to see it's normally effective. This is part of the game. So now I know that they know Ice Punch, and I know that Shadow Ball, that Ghost types, Bug type moves are regularly effective. So right now I'm thinking that Kingler is part Ice type, and that's all I know. I have no idea about anything else. Snubble's level 6, that's great. What's fun for me is finding the different items. Sometimes you'll find items that are really beneficial, like I don't turn off Lucky Eggs or Experience Shares, because that benefit is really nice. Oftentimes the ones that I get those earlier are the ones that I do the best on. It's a Tyranitar. Tyranitar is one of the strongest Pokemon in Gen 2. Someone's going to correct me, and that's fine, I don't care. Non-legendary, let's say that. Rarely effective against Shadow Ball. With Spice. I don't know how that's going to help you, friend. Sorry. So, okay, that noise, the not very effective. We know that Fury Cutter is not very effective to Tyranitar, which means it's, like, flying or something. That's all I've got. Maybe Fire. There's probably some other... See? X-Defend! This is what I'm talking about! This was so frustrating. So if the other one that I run into is an X-Defend, just yeet. No, it's empty. I don't care. If the other one's an X-Defend, over north of Cherry Grove, I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway. Another Tyranitar. So we know that Bug type is not going to be a good thing to use against Tyranitar. I don't know in what context that means. As I mentioned, Flying, Fire, and unless he uses a move associated to that, I'm not going to know. Poison. That's probably... Well, actually, I don't know. Is that one of the things? Oh, crap. Fucking poison. Okay. My brother and I have a rule. I'm not sure if this is actually a rule. If you faint from poison, you faint for real. Like, it's not an excuse. And usually I can get to a Pokemon Center by the time that I get poisoned. I have a potion. I'm not really worried about it. I know that I can kill Kingler in one hit. So if I run to any of those, I'm going to run from Tyranitar for now. So I'm imagining they're part poison type, if I can't remember. Riley, I know you watch my videos. Tell me if poison is what I'm thinking. Okay. Actually, so I'm going to heal and I'm going to come back because I want that berry. Because berries are super useful at this side of the game. See? And we made it just fine. I don't want to know how much health my Pokemon has left. It was at 14 when we ran into that Tyranitar. It was like 6 times. I'm at like 7 health. Or 8. I can do math, shut up. I don't know, I have a good feeling about this. With Granny, we're going to be able to go great places. I like to try and at least get my first Pokemon to evolve. I think that's a good goal. It's a good place to kind of aim for. What we're gonna do now. I want to try something really quick. This has nothing to do with the game. I'm playing around with webcam settings and stuff. So I'm curious if that changed anything post-recording. Because in screen recording mode with this, I use Debut Professional Software by NCH. It's really good for me. Learning how it works. My friend Eric uses it for Watch and Roll. If you know anything about, you're probably here because of them, or I told you to watch them at one point. Either way. But their screen recording mode doesn't give you a preview. It would if I had a device connected, but I don't. That's my next purchase that I can spend anything remotely on this kind of thing. But I'm excited. I'm excited about my webcam. I know it's dodging in and out. I'm trying to fix that issue, but I'm not worried about it right now. More worried about wanting to record. Yeah, I got a map card. But I'm curious if that changed anything. I'll fix it. I'll look at it in post, see what happens. I can't buy anything at the mart, so we're not gonna go there. I feel like my voice sounds super weird, and I don't know if I like it or not. It's sitting on the lower register of my voice right now, and it's kind of stressed, but I have some ginger ale, which is gone apparently. Never mind, I don't have any ginger ale. Ignore my ginger ale. If you're next to Finn. Okay, Max Repel I can live with. That's fine. That'll be helpful. Oh, sorry. That'll be helpful for caves. I've been doing this for, like, I think my channel started 2 years ago, but, like, run time, I think I have, like, 9 months of output. Through Watch and Roll is probably a little more. Victory Bell. I've always liked Victory Bell. Wow. Ugh, that was disgusting. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. I like Victory Bell. Victory Bell is soft, near to my heart. That and Parasect. Both him and Parasect are kind of... I appreciate them. I'm trying to learn Pin Missile. Pin Missile's much better, in my opinion. We're going to get rid of String Shot, though. I'm not going to get rid of Fury Cutter. I like String Shot. I'm just going to rip my mic. There you go. That was specifically for someone. I don't know who it is. Okay. Hello, Mr. Pokemon. I am Pika. I'm glad you recognize this 10-year-old boy. One of the reasons, actually I wanted to talk about this a little bit, one of the reasons I picked Crystal is because there's, at the daycare couple, when you get their egg, not this mystery egg that I just gave him that I get later in Violet City, the one later has a 50% chance of being shiny, and I like that, so I don't care what rules this violates, but I'm basically going to say, I'm going to farm until I get a shiny out of that egg, and then whichever one it is, I'm going to pick it immediately. You're going to see me fast forward through it, it's going to be fine. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. No one cares. I mean, I kind of care. It's nice to see the dex entries. I'm going to read them out loud for everyone. Thank you for being so kind. We haven't gotten a chance to use a bug type move on anybody in this route, so I have no idea what to expect. They didn't even get a chance to use a move, so we'll see what happens. Let me know if you like this lighting situation. I turned off the main light in the basement because I felt like it was a little too bright, and then I brought over my LED lamp, and I put a Kleenex on it, just to kind of fade the light, because it was really, like, in my face. There is a light here. So, let me know. I'm sure you will. See, not very effective again. Because it's a fire type. Yikes. Okay. Ay, que rico. See, this is why I put the berry. Even though we're nowhere near having to worry about that. This is fine. Okay. 81 experience. experience. Nice. I'm gonna give him the other berry. Because I just don't like fading, especially this early because you lose money. So anything I can do to prevent that right now could be great. Except for max repels. Ooh, excuse me. Every pep game, it's kind of tradition-ish to have... It doesn't... Yikes! Okay. So Rapidash is probably fire normal. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, well... See, this is why we test things. This is why we test theories. I know I can feint Victory Bell. I want to get to level 9. Actually, I don't. I don't care. We're going to be able to beat our rival, I feel like. But we are healing. That is an important part of this. I have no idea what things that's going to be. That's fine. So, let's see. What am I weak against? Bug Ghost would be weak against fire, flying. Not very effective would be grass. I don't know anything. Oh, I'd be weak against dark. But I would be resistant to normal and fighting, which is nice. I don't know. I feel like there's probably some I'm definitely missing some. Let me be real. Oh, rock. Ground would be resistant at least. Okay, let's find out what Magnemite is. Alright, Granny. Alright, that's promising. That's a promising amount of damage for level 5. So that's good. Hydro Pump. Okay. This is definitely part water type. That did more damage than I would like to admit. Doesn't affect... Okay, water normal. God. Okay, well... Even though we lost, we haven't lost our Nuzlocke yet, but now I know I need to just sit there. Oh, I can't not unfight him. That makes sense, right? I can't challenge him again. I don't know. That's frustrating. Water normal. Okay. Ow! Get out of my way. Okay, I'm curious to see what our first Pokemon's gonna be. I also didn't go to the route north, like there's that little channel that if you go south from Blackthorn you can get back to New Barktown super quickly if you don't have a flying type. So what we're gonna do is I'm basically gonna go in there, catch a Pokemon real quick, because it's much better to get Pokemon now than later. Your name. We're just gonna stick with Sophia. I think you're going to be my red-haired rival forever, Sophia. Thanks for helping my investigation. You're welcome. Hi. Take my egg. Let me go. What? An omelet? I'm excited to see what the egg Pokemon is for both of them. I'm really hoping, too, that I find the trade Pokemon. Because there's been a couple times where, like... most recently, one of the ones that I tried, I had a Houndour, and that Houndour was going to be traded for Togepi, and which was intriguing. I thought about it, but Houndour was my starter at that point, so I was like, nah. Sorry, this is really bothering me. Anyway. So I also thought, like, friendship's gonna take longer to get, rather than... Hi, Mom. Level 24 guarantee. It's nice. I'm not as rusty on all of my evolutions now. I also like letting my mom save money, because it doesn't take that much dent into my wallet based on how I play. So I like to let her take some money. And I also like the dolls and the items that she gives me, so... I hate yes. I could teach this person how to catch a Pokemon better than they could teach me. Interesting that Rattacha's not. I throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon. I shouldn't make fun of him. He's teaching me something important. If I had no idea what I was doing, that would be a good idea. It's still stupid because I've been playing Pokemon since I was 2, 3, something like that. 4 maybe, because that's probably when I had like psychological recognition of reading. That's how I passed German, I'm 90% sure. So we have a possibility of a Tyranitar, which is a nice. Shadow Ball shouldn't kill it, so... Okay. Good thing. Good to know that you know Dig. Okay. Trying to catch this Tyranitar. It's gonna be really hard. I don't do the. I don't do the minimum catch rate thing, so I was a little worried there for a second. It might win just one of its mighty hands. It has the power to make the ground shake and mountains crumble. Your name is gonna be Beast. Alright, so let's look at Beast. 1 health left. So it knows Dig, which is nice. Ground Poison. Dig, Sludge, Spikes, and Sludge Bomb. That's not a bad moveset. I'm gonna go Heal, because I want to wander around this area for just a little bit and train Tyranitar. Because too many times I have lost a Nuzlocke to not having a balanced party. Do we have any ground poison types right now? I mean, obviously, the only Bug Ghost that I know is Shedinja. I had to think about the name. That's the only Bug Ghost that I know. But Poison Ground. I don't remember. I'm also like super rusty on Gen 4 and Gen 5. Like, generally Gen 6 and Gen 7 isn't too bad. But oh lord. I'm just can't keep up. Which is a lie. But I just haven't played those games in too long. Ice Beam. I didn't think about the fact that you're a part poison type. Which probably means you're poison ice. I like Sludge Bomb. I have Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball. I don't know why I made that connection. It's not very effective. And you got poisoned. Oh, so you're Ice Ground. That makes sense. Okay. I gotcha. I figured it out, don't worry. Braining is hard, but I did it. Okay. Well, at least we were able to feint Kingler. That's a good sign. So, also now, our Nuzlocke has started. If anything happens, it happens for real. Beast. Okay. We'll keep Beast. Beast is fine. Beast will be really nice getting into that fire type area though, because oh Lord in heaven. Okay, we're gonna switch to Granny just because I don't want to lose Beast when we go into this new area where we haven't found out any of the Pokemon. I keep forgetting that I should probably come up here a little bit, but Fortress. Okay. Interesting. Let's use Pin Missile. Okay, not very effective. Okay, that's good to know. Because he's a fire type. Okay, I can take another hit at least. Let's see what Shadow Ball does. Oh, okay, well. Well, I think it would have been a good addition. I also didn't want to die entirely. That would have been a weird, hard call to see if I wanted to stay in or not. Okay, so Poison Ground, Ice Poison. Poison Ground. See, now we know. We know for sure. Tyranitar. Let's get to level 9. closer we get, the better off I feel to evolving. We're not going to evolve before Faulkner, probably, which is kind of sad. Unless I farm for a long time, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's heal. This is going to be interesting getting this next encounter. Because I'm not... So I know... So Victory Bell is probably part fire type. Rapidash is fire normal. Which means that Granny's going to be useless against them. Okay. Well, oh, I need more Pokeballs. It's nice in Gen 3 because you can buy sets of 10 and get an extra Premier Ball, which is a valid strategy for a while. But you can't do that in Pokemon Crystal, which is fine. We really don't need to. Okay, who are we going to encounter? Pokemon, please. Thank you. We're also going to have to fight these trainers before we get to the cave. Victory Bell. Yay. You're underappreciated, and I'm sorry. Let's see what Sludge does. This is regularly effective. Jesus. So this is why I didn't lead with Granny. Why did you do this to me? Okay, I'm gonna try it. I think we're gonna lose Beast if this doesn't catch Victory Bell. Oh, no. Bubble. Oh, that's super effective though. This is a bad decision. I shouldn't have done this. This is my only defense. Yeah. God damn it. No. That's sad. No. Well. Okay. Walk of shame. Sorry, Beast. I'm so sorry. That's sad. Okay. Saying goodbye to our first Pokemon. This one's often, like... Usually this one's not too bad. It's the ones that you get, like, you've had forever. Especially your starter. When your starter goes, that's, like, it's so sad. But I think, you know, we'll be okay. Granny's got a pretty good thing going on. I just have no defense against normal types that happen to have a resistance against Bug. Which is annoying. But it's really just like fire, poison, and... I mean dark. Well, dark I have that Bug thing, but if they have something weird, like dark fire would be challenging. Yeah, see, I'm not going to be able to do anything about this Rapidash, so we're just going to run away. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. What is that from? That's from something. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. Hi, fight me. Fight me! Ride me! Anybody see the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? The United States version had Liam Neeson as the lion, which is kind of cool. Okay, we're just gonna Shadow Ball immediately for all these trainers because it's my most damaging move. Since I can't catch them, I might as well. So Hoothoot's normally affected. We're good to go. I think it's funny that was Performer Scott, because Scott's the guy in Pokemon Emerald who is like, oh, the Battle Royale. Follows you through your journey on accident. So, okay. Pansy. That is an unfortunate name. Ivysaur. See, my intense hope is that I can at least, like... Okay. If a trainer has a type that I'm going to run into issues with Granny, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. I don't know. So we know that Gloom and Ivysaur share a type, which is nice. neither of their other types are weak or strong against Ghost, which is nice. This is all good information. It's always information that I'm going to forget. Okay. So we did that. I don't want to burn anything. Victor Bell. I wanted at least the experience. This is never gonna come up. But shiny Pokemon are exceptions to the rule. If I find a shiny Pokemon during a route, I can decide to catch that and release the other Pokemon. But one of my rules is if I decide to catch the shiny, I can't get rid of, or I can't decide after I know what type and what moveset it has. I'm pretty firm on that rule because I think it's dumb if I catch like a Caterpie. This is before types being switched, but like I find a Caterpie, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I found the shiny. Oh Lord, that's not a good thing. I mean, at least you didn't do a lot of damage. Okay, so I know that bug types are super effective, at least. Which is interesting that it knows Ember and Ghost. I don't know how this works. Why do you have a Suicune? Okay. Ow. Okay, so maybe it's a bug is strong against the secondary typing? I don't understand. What are you? At least you're level 11. That's all that matters. I don't understand. That was weird. Okay. Let's get our encounter for this route. This Route 31. Actually, we're gonna get this item. Oh, nice. That'll be good. And now I have a guaranteed capture if I want it, which is good to know. It's good information because that can make or break a Nuzlocke, to be honest. But yacht. Cool. Let's use Pin Missile. Let's see what happens. Oh. Why did you have to use Toxic? You piece of shit. Yeah, that's not very effective. Gosh darn it. I mean, at least I hit 5 times. That's a good thing, right? Okay. We're just... I don't want to use my Master Ball on the Pidgeot, first of all. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Whew. We're gonna be able to make it back to the PC, I think. Where am I at? 11. Okay, yeah, 8. We're fine. We would have been okay. So I'm gonna heal. Next time, we're actually going to go backwards a little bit. We're going to go get that item that I missed, go back into the cave, get my encounter, hopefully, actually catch a Pokemon. Then we're going to fight that guy down there. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for this experiment. I'm not sure how I feel about this webcam yet. I've been having some issues routing the power through my USB. It keeps flickering on and off, but I'm trying to solve that issue. But I like you guys being able to see my face. I think it's a good touch. I feel more expressive. I feel like I'm conversating with you. So next time we'll go into the cave. See you guys later.